All right, you've been listening to the latest daily briefing from LA County on the coronavirus emergency. I'm Ellen Lave along with Giovanna Latta. Dr. Barbara Ferrer giving us the latest. The number of new cases reported is 342 new cases in LA County. Those include 99 cases in Long Beach and 10 in the city of Pasadena. 7 additional deaths reported today, bringing the total to 40 deaths in LA County. And the total number of cases is 2,474 cases, with 686 reported in the last 48 hours. Now, keep in mind, there are many test results still pending, so that average length of test results can take anywhere between 5 to 6 days, Giovanna.
Right, and of those 7 new deaths, we understand that 6 were over the age of 65. 1 was between the age of 41 and 65, and 4 of those 7 new deaths had underlying health conditions. Also, Dr. Ferrer told us today, or confirmed again, that the mortality rate remains at about 1.8%. She also said that 86% of positive COVID-19 patients who have died have had underlying health conditions. And again, she reiterated that we should all be aware that, and we must assume that many more people, many more than the 15,500 who have so far been tested, actually have COVID-19. But again, so many of us can have it and not know it and not have any symptoms.
Also, LA County confirming that it is investigating some coronavirus outbreaks at least 25 different institutions. 11 of those are nursing homes, and we have reporting 6 deaths reported from those facilities. So apparently when they do that, they go in there and they make sure that the cleaning, sanitation protocol is taking place, and the stay at home and the shelter in place and the isolation things are taking place as well. So that's distressing to hear about the nursing homes.
Right, and that 11 of those facilities, now those are nursing homes and skilled nursing facilities, have what the Department of Health considers to be outbreaks, and that is basically 3 or more confirmed cases in each one of those facilities. So that is an area of concern for public health officials as well.
Now we're going to update you on the latest coronavirus headlines. The U.S. continues to lead the world with the most coronavirus cases, with more than 153,000 now, along with more than 2,500 deaths. Closer to home, there might be a possible coronavirus case within the Pasadena Unified School District. School officials say they were notified about an employee who might have been infected and is awaiting test results. And speaking of testing, LA has opened its 5th testing site today. Those interested are encouraged to sign up and see if they qualify online. And
here again are the latest numbers in our area. You just heard Dr. Barbara Ferrer say that in Los Angeles County, there are now 2,474 confirmed cases and 44 deaths. In Orange County, 464 cases and 4 deaths. No additional deaths were reported overnight. Riverside County has 233 cases and 8 deaths. In Ventura County, there are 109 cases and 4 deaths. And in San Bernardino County, 111 cases and 3 deaths.
And strict measures are in place now to slow the spread of the virus in LA County.
However, the number of cases is climbing, as you keep hearing every day. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda reporting from the LA Convention Center, where a field hospital has been set up.
Well, that's right. A big change is going on at the Los Angeles Convention Center. It is being prepared right now. This is what's happening. Members of the National Guard are setting up dozens of beds inside. With cases of the virus increasing in Los Angeles County, officials are bracing for a possible surge in patients at Southern California hospitals. As you said, the county reported 5 more coronavirus deaths on Sunday. That brings a total of 37. Also, 24 LAPD employees and 6 members of the LA City Fire Department have tested positive for COVID-19. The convention center is just one place that's being prepared. There are also other facilities in the county. And a new testing site is opening in LA today, and that will be the city's 5th testing location. Mayor Eric Garcetti says there's capacity for 2,300 tests, and last night there were still spaces open for people to sign up for that test. Now, the one thing to remember, people only find out the location of the site once they sign up for the test and if they get approved. And those looking to get tested, for that you can go to a website. It's coronavirus.lacity.org, and that will tell you if you are eligible for the test. If slots fill up for a specific day, then those who qualify will be moved over to the next day. Now, Mayor Eric Garcetti says he's going to be announcing in a few days just how this convention center is going to be used. Reporting from downtown Los Angeles, I'm Carlos Granda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
LA Unified School District officials have a tough task on their hands as they try to keep students learning during school closures. This morning, Superintendent Austin Buettner said that about 68% of high school students have been taking part in online learning programs on a daily basis, while thousands of students have had no online contact with the district since schools closed. The latest development comes a week after the district announced classes will be closed until May 1st.
Pasadena Unified School District has temporarily halted its student meal service after being alerted that one kitchen employee may have coronavirus. Superintendent Brian McDonald sent out a statement to parents saying the district's Grab and Go program is suspended starting today. District officials are waiting for test results on that employee, and they plan to resume serving meals once they fully clean all of the district's school kitchens.
Close to half a dozen Southern California grocery store workers have tested positive for the virus. Vallarta Supermarket in Canoga Park closed Friday. A Gelson's on Sunset Boulevard and Pacific Palisades temporarily closed and says the employee last worked at the store on March 22nd. An employee at Sprouts Farmers Market on El Camino Real in Tustin also tested positive, but the store has been reopened after an extensive cleaning. And an employee at the Costco in Marina Del Rey also tested positive. And a Navy hospital ship has arrived in New York City to back up health systems. The USNS Comfort has 1,000 beds and 12 operating rooms that could be up and running within the next 24 hours after arriving today. It's expected to bolster a besieged healthcare system by treating non-coronavirus patients while hospitals treat people with COVID-19.
The Navy hospital ship Mercy is already treating patients after arriving at the Port of LA on Friday. Mayor Eric Garcetti says 3 non-coronavirus patients are already on board. The Mercy's mission allows area hospitals to focus on caring for patients who are sick with the virus and protects non-infected patients from getting sick. The ship has 1,000 beds along with 800 active duty doctors, nurses, and medical staff members on board.
Well, it's a change of pace for nonprofits like the Boys and Girls Club, with kids now staying home due to the coronavirus.
Eyewitness News reporter Mark Cota-Robles has a look at how the Boys and Girls Club of the Foothills is adapting and moving programs online.
This is the new temporary normal for local youth who just a few weeks ago were attending the Boys and Girls Club in person. The worsening coronavirus outbreak making the important after-school resource unavailable, at least in the ways they're used to operating.
They're not able to be with us every day, and that is a big challenge.
Executive Director John Wilson says although physical distancing is keeping kids at home, the Boys and Girls Club of the Foothills is still present in their lives. The club is now utilizing Zoom video conferencing for just about everything they did before. Homework help, fitness and cooking programs, even story time.
The biggest one that's been attended is Let's Get Social. And that's just a chance for them to get on and talk about what's going on, talk to each other. They miss each other. They miss the staff.
When you don't see your friends for a while, it hurts.
Finn Espinosa has been going to the Monrovia Club since he started elementary school.
I miss everything, honestly, especially the staff members.
It's just really an outlet for us where we can stay connected with the kids and let them know that we're here for them through this and to support them in any way that we can.
What's unclear now is if the club will reopen before summer break, a critical time when they usually have day-long programs for about 500 kids. What's been unexpected from all of this,
all right, guys, good job,
is learning more about this valuable technology they can use in the future.
This method that we're using to connect with kids today is going to be something we continue to use even after society opens back up. It's going to be a really great tool for us to connect with kids when they can't be there.
And we'll switch into the right side.
Mark Cota-Robles, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Good stuff there. Sesame Street is doing its part to help keep kids safe as the pandemic grinds on. Elmo, Rooster, and Cookie Monster are reminding young fans how to take care of themselves.
Wash, washy, wash, washy, wash, wash your hands. Scrub them while you're singing this song.
Last week, Sesame Street launched the Caring for Each Other initiative as the beginning of a commitment to support families during the COVID-19 health crisis with a variety of free resources.
I wanted to talk to you because, well, I know a lot of us are having some big feelings right now. I know I am. And that's okay because, well, we're all in this together.
The overall project ranges from messages of comfort to learning activities in reading, math, and science. The workshop will continue to roll out new resources for parents on creating new routines at home.
That's
They're going to need it.
Yes, certainly are. They're going to need all the help they can get. Girl Scouts are adapting to a world of physical distancing in the era of COVID-19. Cookie sales have moved online. Cookies will be delivered to your door, and the proceeds will help your local troop. And if the kids in your home are getting the kind of cabin fever that doesn't involve camping, Girl Scouts at Home offers self-guided activities kids can access online. Girl Scouts will even help you send cheer to others during this pandemic. Just offer donating your cookies whenever you order online. So you can donate some to me if you'd like to cheer me up.
I'll donate all of them because I can't have them at my house. A group of UC Irvine medical students are leading the way to help the staff at UCI Health by collecting medical supplies for the hospital.
Orange County reporter Jessica Danova is at a supply drive store with more on how the students need the public's help.
That's right. Everyone asking to help each other out during this difficult time. Now here, physical distancing is kept in mind. People can walk right up to these bins, drop off their donations, and they are finished. At that point, the students at UCI School of Medicine organizing this drive come. They take those donations to this tent, sort through everything, and see what they can give to doctors at UCI Health. This is the first day of this drive, and organizers say so far they've seen a good response. We've seen people with donations stop by about every 20 minutes or so, but that's picking up. One of the medical students who helped organize this tells me they got the idea from other universities in the state doing the same thing. Some of the people stopping by include physicians and people from labs across campus here at UCI. Anyone who has anything they can donate can stop by here. They're at the Gavin Herbert Eye Institute parking lot and will be here until Thursday. And then on Saturday, every day from 8 to noon. Then there's a second location in the Ladera Heights Albertsons parking lot, same hours, but the last day there is on Wednesday. Organizers here say those healthcare workers on the front lines are their mentors, and they want to do something to help.
While UCI isn't experiencing a shortage of PPE at this time, nations across the United States are, and we want to prevent that from happening here at UCI. So we're trying to gather all the materials we can, especially face masks, face shields, N95 respirators, sanitizers, anything we can to help prevent that shortage from occurring here at UCI.
These medical students are also walking their faculty's dogs and buying their groceries. They understand these doctors are putting in long hours and are really doing what they can to help them out. Now, if you have some of these items, even if the boxes are open, these students will take them. They'll determine whether or not they can be of use. If you can't catch them here or at the location in Southeast OC, you can reach to this email. It's donatemass@gmail.com. Reporting in Irvine, Jessica Danova, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
And finally, we have a National Doctors Day to celebrate, and there has never been a better time to celebrate our medical professionals. Doctors across the world are in the midst of fighting the coronavirus pandemic and putting themselves at risk, and today is a small way to thank them for their dedication. Now, if you know someone who is a doctor, take a moment to thank them and make sure their long hours and tireless work to keep us all safe does not go unrecognized. And thank the technicians and the nurses and
yes, the physician
everyone else at the
assistants,
hospitals. Yes,
everybody. Yeah. We thank you so much.